Brother, let's talk episode 3. And listeners, we got to start out heavy today. Medina, we got to issue an apology.
Already?
We just got to get proactive on this because we know it's coming. So we got to get ahead of the curve. And we need it to stand out because we're competing with the likes of James Charles, Miranda Sings, LeBron James, to name a few of the greats.
Yeah.
So Medina, what I need you to do for me is drop me a little beat. Okay. Yeah. We're sorry for that racist stuff we tweeted back in 2016. Brother, let's talk episode 3. The agenda is absolutely stacked today. We got lots to discuss. I'm Johnny V.
I'm Jose Medina.
But one thing, you want to start with a listener question that we had.
Yeah, I was telling you this. So, John, we're making it big out here already.
Really?
Already have our first listener question, man. Already.
That's like, yeah. I'm
3 episodes in.
Well, he told me this before we started recording, and I was actually like really impressed. I was like, oh, like, you know, did they
Yeah.
want to remain anonymous?
They would like to.
Okay.
They would like to.
All
Yeah,
right.
I mean, I was getting pretty hyped up. I was like, man, this is cool. You know what I mean? Like, sooner or later, we're going to have a nice little a cult following. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So, I'm saying, if Hitler could do it, so can we.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. We got high ambitions here. We're going to be drinking the Kool-Aid in no time. Actually, it wasn't even Kool-Aid. It was Flavor Rage or something like that, what they drank in Jonestown during that mass suicide. Common misconception. But
Okay.
let's get into this question.
So this comes from a long-time fan,
Really?
first-time questioner.
Oh, wow.
Question here. But the question was, how do you, because, obviously my experience is very zero in this field.
Okay.
How do you approach sliding into the DMs? Now, I'm going to give you 2 different scenarios.
Okay.
Literally, it could be just someone maybe you do know. You guys
Okay.
are acquaintances. You guys know each other. Friend from school, I don't know what.
Okay, yeah.
And you want to just try to shoot your shot. Or in scenario 2, how would you go about doing it? Someone you don't know.
Okay.
Like, completely, you just came across your feed one day. Or her, or him. Whatever. We don't care
Yeah.
on here. But what are your steps to, starting that process? Like, is it real simple? Do you joke around a little bit? Or do you keep it serious? What is the regard method? Johnny's last name, by the way.
Oh, yeah.
I guess we never mentioned that yet. But yeah, I'll hand it over to you.
Okay, so here's the biggest piece of advice. I give this to my homeboys or anybody that's really trying to mac. You know what I'm saying? Biggest piece of advice, you got to put up your shots.
Okay. And how do you go about doing that? Like simple picture? Do you send a sentence or like what?
So my approach is I'll throw, if I got like a nice fit on or I'm feeling like good in the face, throw up a selfie, right? And you gotta monitor your.
Oh, okay. I thought you sent a selfie to the person.
Oh, that's crazy. Dropping a selfie into the DMs like first step, low key could be the move, because it's kind of like, what's up, shawty? Like, you like what you see, but
Okay.
that's also kind of giving like 50-year-old uncle like not really understanding the game.
Yeah.
But I'll throw it up on my story on Instagram, and Instagram I think is the best platform. Obviously, if you're talking like Tinder or Bumble or something like that, that's a whole different ballgame. I haven't even dabbled in that world myself.
Yeah.
But Instagram, it's basically dope a selfie. If they like your story, if a girl likes your story, that's a green light all day.
Okay, so you wait for the interaction from her first.
Yeah, but if there's some like girl who like obviously isn't gonna like interact with your story because she's like she bad, you know what I'm saying?
But I mean, let's just say like you don't even know her, like
Okay.
zero, like you don't even follow each other.
Here's how I'd go about it. First, I'd like a few of her pictures. Let her know like, hey, what's up?
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? That's because I think like the initial interaction is like just like a couple pictures, view her story. She puts the story up, like the story.
Okay.
And then if she's feeling you, she might like your story back, or she'll start viewing your stories pretty consistently. And once I see like if she likes my story, or if she's like one of my first views on my story consistently, I'm probably gonna slide and just be like,
You can see
yo.
who views it first, or is it just?
You can monitor it. Like I'll check it like once a while.
you'll check and you'll say okay.
I'll be like,
okay,
hey, let's see if it's any baddies like viewing my story.
gotcha.
And I got to feel that pretty consistent. That I'm like, all right, you know what I'm saying. So I would approach it just basically like that. Interact with their profile in a smaller way first, and then she'll kind of like it's a secret it's a secret little language on Instagram, like the way we interact. She'll interact back with you in some way, and if you get that, low key green light.
Okay, gotcha.
And then as far as sliding in, I say keep it simple. Actually, it's funny because I slid in this girl's DMs the other day. I want to say it was like a week ago. Bobby Schmurder. I was standing in line at a club, you know what I'm saying? And shawty, she liked my stories. She liked 2 of my stories, right? I put a selfie up, and I was like, oh, dang, she liked my stories.
Wait. You knew who this girl was at?
Yes, we went to middle school together, but I didn't think she would remember me from that time period. But I guess we ended up kicking it, and she did, right?
Okay.
But she liked my stories, and I was with my homie, and he had just bagged a little shawty. She was from Georgia. She was like a real cool girl.
Okay.
And I was in line, and I was like, "Yeah, what should I say?" Same sort of like ballpark, where I was kind of like asking how I should slide.
Wait, so it was just coincidental that she just happened to like your stories, and you saw her out?
No, I didn't see her out.
Okay,
I linked with her like 2 days later. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
I liked her story. I followed her, liked her story, and then she started liking my stories back.
Gotcha.
That's green light. Gotcha. So then I kept it simple, and I was just kind of like, "Yo," I threw up the yo. That was it. And then she said, "Hey," 2 Y's, smiley face, green light. The light has never been greener than that. And at that point, then the conversation started. I was kind of spitting game, kind of letting her know what the vibe is. I was kind of like, 2 story likes means like slide in the DMs, right?
Okay.
And she was like, yeah, I think so. And then from there, the ball just started rolling. But that's what I'm saying, though. Like, it's little subtle ways you kind of flirt on Instagram. Like a story, they'll like your story back.
It's really just based on like the impressions or like the interactions that you see from the other person.
Exactly. And I think for me personally, like, you got to have, like, if you want to bag on Instagram, if you want to pull some on Instagram, you got to have an active IG. Like,
yeah,
you got to post stories, post memes, post pictures of yourself, and kind of curate your profile so that people can see it's active. And I promise you, if you do that, I mean, they're gonna flock. They're gonna roll in.
Okay.
So, listener question, to tie it and kind of put a bow on it, I would say you really don't slide. Like, if your first thought is, let me approach her with a message right off the bat, I think no. I think a subtle little, like, flirtatious little story, like, or kind of like a couple of her pictures in a row. Let her know, like, yo, I'm here. I'm on your profile. Like, what's up?
I'm stalking your shit.
I'm stalking. It's daddy. I'm here.
Yeah.
And if she's feeling you, she'll feel you back. You know what I'm saying?
Okay. No, there was a kind of a part 2 to this question. The second part was, how do you then transition? Now let's say you do the right steps. You got on the date.
Yeah.
You're out or you're doing whatever. So, and I was wondering maybe if this is kind of like a choose your own battles kind of decision right here, because I was basically
choose your own adventure.
Well, so the question was basically, how do you then transition from like, oh, like, yeah, like, cool, like how do you go from like having like a nice friendly kind of vibe to then immediately, yo, let's go in the back of my car?
Okay, yes.
Like how do you go from you know,
dude,
how do you change the mood to the more sexual, I guess?
Yeah. This is good. I'm telling you, like, the girl, more so than you realize, you need to be like the observer. I think the girl will give you a vibe a whole lot more than you even realize. Like, the biggest giveaway is like the eye contact, the level of eye contact she's giving you.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, if she's looking at your eyes heavy and like you're telling a story, and she looks at your eyes real heavy and she kind of like tilts her head a little bit, that's kind of like, oh, she's feeling me. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
And as far as like, oh, let's get in that back seat of my car, or like, you know, if you're trying to like make it like a smash type of deal, it depends on the girl. You know what I'm saying? Like,
so that's what I was saying. Like choose your own kind of, like, do you know beforehand
if she's DTF?
Yeah, like are you gonna be like maybe this girl's, you know, I'm gonna take her on a date, call it there, maybe date 2 type of vibe, or do you want to just like do you know prior to even taking her out?
Dude, that's actually a really good question. I'm recently like single. I'm still new to the game. You know what I'm saying? Like, but I've been kind of doing my thing and whatnot. You know what I'm saying? And in my experience, I think the way they message is a huge indicator. Like, you know, I was talking to this one girl, and she was very like well spoken. You know, very eloquent, and like her she like texted these like paragraphs and like was really trying to get to know me, right? And in my head, I was like, she looking for like something kind of serious, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And there was another girl I was talking to who was like real like short, concise, and was sort of just like let's hang out, you know what I'm saying? Like, if they're just sort of like, if their vibe is sort of like, hey, nice to meet you, let's link up and like go do something, that's probably like, you know, that's probably like indicator.
So
like,
the shorter answers are like, you know, there's gonna be like kind of like a one and done kind of feel. to it.
Exactly. It's gonna kind of like the vibe's gonna be like, I'm not really with the talking. Like, are we gonna kick it?
Yeah.
That's kind of the vibe you'll get.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? Like when a girl's kind of in that mood to do something like that. But so I think in a way to answer, I will say yes, you will know just based off of the way that they're messaging. You know, I think it's up to, and then it's up to you to decide like if that's what you're looking for too. You know what I'm saying? Because you can't turn a girl that's like kind of in like a hoe phase or like in her like street phase. You're not gonna reel her in like that. You know what I'm saying? Like she's gonna be doing her thing. So if you're like not on the same page, that's something you got to be honest with yourself with too. Like if you're looking for a relationship and you're talking to a girl and the vibe you're getting is like, oh, backseat, like in my car type vibe.
Yeah.
You know, it's tough. It's tough to say. Like, is that something you can kind of see like seriously?
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like
I understand.
Yeah, but
I get where you're coming from.
that's a good question, and I definitely, it's interesting for me. Like it's interesting for me to answer because, like I said, like I'm new to the game, right? Like I just got out of a 7-year relationship. For those who don't know, I was, loyal to my partner, and I was in a relationship for the last 7 years. I'm fresh out, but I will say,
T Grizzly.
I'm fresh out, but I will say, it's not as bad as people make it seem out here. It's really not. Like it's.
What do you mean as bad? Like as hard it is, or like what?
Yeah, like you hear a lot of bad things about the dating scene. Like,
okay.
And that's the thing. For me, I'm not really in like the serious realm yet. So when I get to that point, I'll drop a little update. But as far as like finding a girl who just wants to have fun,
yeah, I
feel like it's not that difficult. And another thing too, like your confidence is huge too. Like, trust me, like if you get her on the first date, it's for a reason. Like if she kicks it with you in person, she's feeling you enough. So you gotta like feel yourself. You know what I'm saying? Because that same kind of like nervous feeling you get in your stomach, like, dang, we're about to link up. You know what I'm saying? You might be like a little bit nervous at first. Like, is she going to be receptive to everything that I'm saying? Or like, is she going to be feeling me? Trust you will. Like, there's a reason that she even came out. Because if a girl don't want to see you, she's going to hit you with some, oh, well, I'll let you know. Oh, you're going to hate me. Type stuff. You get me? So
yeah, like, I understand.
It's the confidence.
So, and I get that. You know what I mean? And another reason why I thought this would be kind of a good question. Well, it's actually the only question we got, but so ask us questions, please. Email us or whatever. Anyways, because I wanted to ask you. You obviously know me.
Yeah.
15 years now, probably.
Yeah. Known you for a little while.
Yeah. But so like, I was like really thinking about it. Like, how would I find like a girlfriend like that?
Okay.
Now, like. I realize I'm saying like a lot. I apologize.
Last episode, I was hearing it back, and I was like, I need to stop.
I heard it a lot, too, and I was about to say right now that I need to find, like, a better filler word or something like that. Anyways, carry on. Because for some reason, I'm thinking I'm like a rare case. Okay. Oh, no, not a rare case, I mean, there's a lot of guys out there like me. But it's more, I don't know how I'll be able to find a girl that likes the same things as me.
Okay.
Because you know me, I'm like a homebody.
Yeah.
Like I enjoy staying in the house. You know what I mean? Like, bro, like a nice Friday or Saturday night is literally just me getting like a like a nice brand new Lego set.
Yeah.
For 5,000 pieces or something.
Dude, nah, yeah.
throwing something on the TV and just building that shit through the night. Like, you know what I'm saying? That sounds like fun to me. It is. But the thing is that, and I understand that for the most part, there are a lot of women out there that probably like, or maybe just a lot of people in general that think that doesn't sound that fun.
Yeah.
So, and I'm like, how would I find a girl who likes the things that I do? Because she's doing the same thing as me. She's staying home too. So I don't know how I would go about finding a woman like that.
Okay.
Like, I mean, you see my room right now.
Oh, yeah.
You know what I mean? Like, I mean, we're also recording a different location right now.
Yeah, new studio setting.
Yeah.
It's I love it, honestly.
So, but I mean, I am a guy, I was pretty heavy into collecting some certain things, and I think it's more just, I'm worried about like the not like the judgment. Oh yeah, I guess the judgment. Like imagine like I tell a girl, yeah, listen, I collect some Funko Pops. I build Legos. I'm a fan of K-pop. You know what I mean? And like I show them a picture of my room, and they're like, oh, okay. You know what I mean? And I don't know why. I think that kind of eats at me more just thinking about like, what would you think about this? So that's why it's like I want to find someone who understands, why my room looks like this, why I got set up like this. And I think that's why more like that's also like a big thing of like me wanting to pick and choose or me wanting to find someone, because like I rather just figure out right then and there like, okay, this girl likes my thing, we have the same interests. I think she might like, what I mean, I feel like we vibe with each other a lot, but I just feel like I'm not gonna find her out there at the club.
Oh yeah, no.
At night.
No.
I gotta go to like Barnes and Noble or something like that.
Yep. You could bag anywhere. A Target.
So that's what I'm saying. So basically, like do you think there's anything I could do? Anything more, or do you think I kind of got to figure it out? I just gotta just do it.
So, like I said, again, 7-year vet, out of relationship. I'm fresh out of it. Right? I will say this. There's a couple of things I wanted to address as you were speaking. First and foremost, if you ever show a girl wwho you are, like, no, it's fine. if you ever show a girl who you are, like, hey, these are my interests, and here's who I am, and she doesn't like it. Okay, it's not even an L, because you can't fake who you are.
Yeah.
And I will say this, like, again, 7 years, fresh out relationship. You know what I'm saying? I spent a huge part of my adolescence with a partner, and I'll say this: I haven't given up on love. Like, there's somebody for everybody out there. The biggest thing is know your standards, and stick to those standards, and find someone who's going to accept who you are 150%. Like, Medina, like you said, I'm unique or whatever, right? Like, you got your you are unique, but it's not a negative thing. Like, that's good. I think it makes you who you are, and a girl, if you put that out there and a girl didn't like that, then she was never even for you. You know what I'm saying? But as far as meeting them goes, putting it like, into more concrete steps, dude, the Target. Target.
Oh, going to Target?
Dude, go to Target, bro.
Go to Target?
Dude, I'm telling you, like, there's some bad ones at Target, and they just be in there, like, it's either, there's two like, types of girls you see in Target. You see, like, a new couple, 2 years in, a year in, boot up.
Are you talking about the workers, or are you talking about just the
the
Target population?
The population at Target, like, they really got some bad ones with the ratios.
Yeah,
crazy.
yeah.
And you could probably find you a little wifey there. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
you probably really could.
Well, I mean, but also, the workers at Target.
You know what I'm saying?
I don't know what they got in
to
the water
sneeze
over there. But
nothing to sneeze at. You remember Alex from Target?
Alex.
Handsome fella. He was super viral on Twitter back in like 2017. Someone was like, took a picture of this, like, the cash register, and they're like, "Oh, can someone help me find Alex from Target?" And
okay, I can't remember the face, but I do know what you're talking about.
Yeah, basically to say, like, they got bad ones at Target. I say pop out at the Target while you get your little Lego set, post it in the little Lego aisle. You know what I'm saying? Just see what you see, that little board game aisle, bro. Just kind of, you know what I'm saying? And then my thing is too, like, if you really like want to start a conversation with a girl, like, you gotta be comfortable making eye contact. Like, if you pass by a girl, don't like gawk at her and make it creepy, but like linger with the eye contact.
Like, dude, no. So not to boost my ego or pump my ego a little bit.
Yeah.
So, I did notice, and like I said, maybe it's all in my head. I don't know.
Maybe.
I don't know.
Go ahead.
But every now and then I will say, I do notice that, I'll look up and I do make eye contact with a girl. But it happens naturally, like, once, but it happens again, and then we'll lock eyes for a couple more times. I'm not gonna lie, and I'm thinking, maybe she feeling me low-key, but they never. Not to shame myself, but that didn't happen that much when I was really fat. But but nowadays it does happen a little bit more, and actually that shit made me a little uncomfortable. It was weird. It was weird to see that, or to feel that kind of. That, well, I don't know, that situation was unknown territory for me.
Low key same, because my sort of personal trajectory is sort of like me being like chubby, kind of like awkward phase, getting skinny, like kind of going through like a little glow up, getting like, I wouldn't say like a lot of female attention, but I had, I was a senior in high school, and I kind of really found like my look and my vibe, and I did get like a lot more female attention. I moved to Florida, started talking to my partner at that time. And I was with my partner. I came back and was with my partner ever since then, right? So for me, like, the whole like making eye contact or have the girl make eye contact with me, like I said, I was loyal. You know what I'm saying? Like, I wasn't really looking for anything else. So I would always look away. I would never, like, whether they thought I was handsome or not, I was just like, shawty, I don't really care.
Yeah, I got you.
But now that I'm single, like, and I find myself in these situations too, where I'm like, I swear to God, on everything I love, this girl's looking at me like she's feeling me, and it'd be happening at the gym. You know what I'm saying? Like, while I'm set, and yeah, well, I mean, and that's how, that's like. when they make eye contact with you, that's when it's a little uncomfortable. But like, dude, you got to make that move low key, bro. I feel like one thing I do is I'll kind of like go. I won't say I'll go into their personal space, but I'll go a little bit closer to their area.
I saw you looking.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Just like walk up to her and start breathing on the back of her head. Like, hey, would you look
Yeah.
She's like, no, I needed that fucking pectoral fly machine.
Yeah, gotcha.
Well, that's the thing too. So I say like go a little bit closer. Like, don't get all up in her space. Don't make her uncomfortable. But like go a little bit closer, right? And then like see, like, man, if she makes eye contact with you again when you enter that space a little bit closer, then it's the hardest part is just speaking and just like saying the first word. Excuse me. Can I please buy a piece of that? No, but I really feel like that's kind of the game, low key. And then as far as like the club goes, the club's a whole different ball game. You know what I'm saying? Like you ain't gonna find no wife at the club. You ain't gonna find a partner at the club.
No, see, and I'm a firm believer in that, but it's unfortunately, like a lot of the times that's just the way people meet nowadays.
Yeah.
I mean, well, I guess. I mean, if you want to meet someone that does the same thing as you, I mean, you're gonna do the same thing.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know, maybe I'm just overthinking it in that kind of department. Like, I think you guys were chatting about it last night with me, about me posting more like on social media or whatever.
I'm gonna cut you off right here. Medina's like so handsome right now. Like Medina's in his era, dude. He's like in his glow up era. Refuses to take a picture. I was getting. Oh, I want to talk about my tattoo. I was getting a tattoo from an old friend of ours, a common friend we have. He's asking about Medina. I'm telling him, like, bro, Medina lost like 150 pounds. He looks so good. I'm like, I'm going to show you a picture of him. I'm going to get to my phone. Not a one. I'm like, bro. I'm like, oh, he got Instagram. Hold up. Open his IG. The last post is like, what, 2015?
Bro, back in high school.
Dog, almost 10 years ago, bro.
Yeah, maybe that, yeah.
I say, bro, take more pictures, bro. And I mean, you can meet him online, too. Like, you can meet a little wifey online. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, yeah, 100%. So, and like, I was, thinking about that kind of perspective. Like, obviously, you're going to find what you look, profiles are going to recommend it to you. I might post a picture about my collection one day, and they go, oh, hey, he's cute.
Put it out there.
Yeah, and I get that. But that also, me with pictures, that's a whole, like, it stems from a lot of trauma.
I got trauma.
Yeah, a lot of trauma. Like in the past, I mean, I guess I never talked to you about it like that, but I mean, it's kind of like somewhat of a given. Like me taking pictures or me in pictures, I just didn't like seeing myself.
But now you do.
Somewhat, like bro, like even now, like it's a hard hurdle to get over. Really, like it's. I mean, obviously nowadays it's a lot better, but before, dude, like I wouldn't even look at myself in the mirror.
Yeah.
Like going to the restroom, I would literally not even look in the mirror unless it's like brushing my teeth or something like that. But I would never like go check myself out. Yeah. So it's tough. You know what I mean? It's just tough to just be like to take pictures of myself. Even then, I take a picture. I'm like, nah, like I'm not feeling it. No one's gonna want to see it, and I delete it. Dude. Like so it's just it's a lot. I understand it's as simple as just take a picture, post, but it's just mentally, it's tough. Really.
Yeah, I get that too. And so like one thing that kind of helped me, because I was in that same headspace when I got out of my relationship, I was kind of like, can I still pull him? Like, do I still got game? I've been out the game for so long. Do I still got it? Yeah. And I was in the same space because I was the same way back in January. I actually just lost 30 pounds myself. Not to try to like steal your thunder, but I was kind of in that same headspace where I was like, I go to the bathroom and like I would walk past the mirror, like, oh, bro, I hate how I look right now. Like, I'm just not feeling myself, right? Yeah. Even like it got to the point where like haircuts didn't make me feel fresh no more. You know what I'm saying? I got a haircut and I was like, all right, well, I got a haircut, but I'm still not feeling myself. Yeah. And like, it's one thing that really helped me out was the support group around me. Like if you're like, I had some homies at work that would gas me up. They'd be like, bro, like you're that guy, blah, blah, blah. You know what I'm saying? Like, like they'd be like, you're him. And I'm like, y'all gotta chill. Cause
Himalayan.
Yeah. The Himothy. Like they would say shit like that. I had a homie who was like, bro, like you been, he was telling me, I remember this is what like really like boosted my confidence. He's like, you been cool. He's like, you been that guy. He's like, now you're that fucking guy. And I was like, shit, maybe you're right. Stop. and hurdle is the perfect word to use for that. For that hurdle of not taking pictures, because it is a hurdle. But once you jump that shit, bro, like it's like, oh damn,
like a snowball, kind of just.
It's a snowball of like positivity. You know what I'm saying? To where it's like, all right, you cross this hurdle, then you want to cross another hurdle and another hurdle, another. Like it took me, for me to post a picture, for me to like film myself on Instagram and like share my progress of me at the gym, to me talking to a girl, to me hanging out with a girl, to me like it's all hurdles. To where it's like, okay, like but you got to cross them, because if you stay stagnant, you're gonna you're gonna like beat yourself down. You know what I'm saying? Like, yeah, the gym hypes you up and makes you feel good, but I see how you look at yourself in the mirror now, bro. Like, we be on the same, like a FaceTime call, and I be seeing it. This guy be checking his jawline out and shit like that. He be turning his head, and I'm like, I'm talking, and I can see him checking himself out in his little camera, and I'm like, all right, bro, he feeling himself, bro. Nah, bro, I'm telling you, put that shit out there, bro. You really fucking.
No, but and the thing is that too, it's just like, I just don't know what to post. Like, once again, I don't know how much you could post as like a homebody. I'm not the most, I keep saying it. I don't have like much interesting things, because I work, gym, come home,
hubby,
rinse, repeat.
Hubby material, bro. What's that shirt made of? Hubby material, for real. That's good. You don't be outside. I mean, fuck it. You had some where you took some pictures at Z Bar. Just pop out for like a random fucking place. We'll do it one time, bro. We just go out and we'll just take pictures like of.
We'll just stretch it through like a fucking month or something like that.
I say, bro, bring like 3 fits, and then we'll do 3 different locations, three different times of day, bro. And then you'll have a whole little that's 3 separate posts right there on Instagram. Boom. And then you throw in a little homebody one every now and then. That's gonna make your bro. You know what? All right. You know what? This is gonna be our project, dude. This.
But that's the thing. I don't want to post a pic. I mean, like obviously whatever went out one night, but I don't want to make it seem like I do that a lot. Like you said, hey, be yourself.
Well, yeah, I get that too. But I mean, I guess like presenting yourself on social media, it's like your Instagram page is like, it's like peacocking in a way, where it's like a girl gonna click, like someone gonna click on it, a girl gonna click on it. She's gonna take like a couple scrolls.
Okay.
And then she likes what she sees, she's probably gonna follow. But if she don't like what she sees, she's gonna back out.
Mm-hmm.
So for that, it's hard because it's like, I think an intelligent person understands that we put on a facade on social media. Like everyone on social media is winning, everyone's in shape, everyone's has money, but it's like, okay, then why is everyone got shitty credit and why is half the country in debt if we all winning?
Not me.
And that's my boy Debt Free too, bro. You're such happy material, bro. And that's the thing too. Hey, when you pick them, I think it is good that you're picky, because the one that you pick is getting a dub. You know what I'm saying? Like my boy's well put together for real, and homebody. But so you got to pick the right one.
Yeah, and I also do. I mean, I did see I've seen it a few times through like on TikTok or like whatever social media. Like sometimes like a good amount of I'm not to generalize, but I see a lot of women saying that they prefer men to not be on social media, like not actively posting like that. They just want like a quiet person.
See, and for me that's like tough.
Exactly. So I was like, what am I supposed to do?
I don't like that mind state of I don't want my partner to have a social life outside of mine. You know what I'm saying? Because it's even like my partner she was very active on Instagram. Had like a pretty she has a pretty good following on Instagram.
Yeah.
And I think like sometimes I get insecure about it and be like, who's this dude? Liking her pictures and stuff like that.
Yeah.
But it's tough because like you don't want to alienate your partner. You know what I'm saying? Because that's just as bad as it's controlling. It's a bad precedent to set, because social media keeps us connected to other people in our lives. Like I think the dialogue about social media a lot of times is how negative it is and how bad it is, but it's like also like there's a reason we all use that shit. It's because it gives you dopamine, and in a way there's something positive to it, to where it's like you can keep in contact with all your friends and like keep up with everybody.
Well, it's like that, and also like, well, I mean, you said dopamine. Like, I guarantee you probably see a like. You probably someone liked my picture.
Oh yeah, you feel like that guy.
So shit, even with this podcast, like whenever I see like, oh, we got this many plays or this many listeners, I'm like, all right, that's cool.
Exactly.
You're just seeing that, it makes you feel a little better. Like
it's positivity. Yeah. So for me, it's like as far as a partner saying like, oh, I don't want my partner on any social media. I think that's like a bad precedent to set, because it's like then it kind of snowballs to where it's like, oh, I don't want him to leave the house, or I don't want him to do this, or I don't want him to do that, and then it's like you fast forward a few years and you're like you're in a box in your relationship, and then it's like you're not happy. You know what I'm saying? Like, but look at any dog in a cage, they ain't happy. You're gonna be in that same like mental prison. So as far as that goes, I disagree with that sentiment.
Mm-hmm.
But taking it back to like what your game plan should be, I think, bro, like if you are kind of like first getting started with like putting yourself out there and like wanting to like enter the dating scene and kind of like put yourself out there, I say put yourself out there on social media, like in a small way. And then, like I said, like you'll cross a hurdle. So your first hurdle is uploading a picture, right? Upload a picture, cross that hurdle, and then continue to go from there. Like you'll see your confidence will grow with each hurdle that you cross. That's exactly where I was at. Like fresh out of my relationship, dude, I had like my confidence was hurt. I was heartbroken, sad. I would like literally not even know what to do. I would just go to the gym. I was like a depressed gym bro era, but
Yeah.
I knew. I'm like, but I gotta cross these hurdles. Like I gotta take it one step at a time, one day at a time. Go work out every single day. Keep working out. Keep building on yourself because the confidence comes from within. Like,
Yeah.
the process shouldn't be like get a girl, feel happy. It should be happy, and find a girl who helps that happiness continue for me. And I think that's where I kind of like in the past have got it backwards, where it's like, you especially as a man sometimes like you seek a lot of female validation. Like that shit makes you feel good. That ego stroke makes you feel like, oh, like I am that guy. Like
Yeah.
I feel hella good. But you gotta check yourself to where it's like, but if I didn't have this partner, this girl with me, like who am I? Am I still like confident on my own? Am I still happy on my own?
Yeah.
And that's like that's the little shit you gotta like understand. And that's why I think that you're ready for something like this, because I feel like you are happy. Like you got your job. Like Medina's job is dope. I used to work there with him. I got fired. I mean, I quit. Anyone listening who works with me now, I quit. What's it called? I used to work with him. That job is fire. You know what I'm saying? You got your car. Like you're all put together, bro. Like I think the only thing missing from your life right now is I think you want you a little shawty. You want to be booed up and cuddle up.
I wouldn't mind. Just see. So here's the thing too: is I'm a homebody right now, and obviously you guys tell me, we'll go watch a movie or whatever. We'll go have, but like I'm really open to doing some shit like that. Like I don't mind going out to eat at some places. Like I don't mind going on a hike. Like I don't mind it. But it's just I think it just be different when the boys are telling me to do it and a girl's telling me to do it. Or, you know what I mean? Like not having her control me in that way. But I think just I probably feel better with someone else like that.
So you're saying like you'd prefer to be invited out or like go do something with the girl rather than the boys?
Like no, but I mean, obviously we go to the movies. Shit, I'm down. You know what I mean? We go to eat. I'm down. But I feel like you're only so limited to what you can do with the boys.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like, well, technically, okay, you're not. If you want to go do like a little pottery class with the boys, go for it.
Go get it.
I'm not stopping you. But you know what I mean? But that's not like the first thing that comes to mind with us.
Yeah, I feel that.
You know what I mean?
But see, that's the thing too. Like we could do stuff like that. You know what I did with my boys the other day? My homies from work, bro. It was like, oh, game night at Jimmy's house, right? Pop up. I was like, I made a pit stop. Went to Sally's Beauty, got some wax strips.
What?
I pulled up and I was like, yo. I was like, we're all gonna wax my chest. And for an hour and a half, me and a room full of like 5 dudes just waxed my chest, bro. And this is a true story. And now I'm sitting here hairless as fuck on my chest. Well, but I wanted to do it because I was getting my tattoo. So it would have looked weird. So I was like, well, whatever. But all I have to say is, I think, bro, like it boils down to just get out there, bro. Let's go do it. Whatever you want to do, pottery class, whatever. I don't care. Let's just go out there and let's just do it, because you got to put yourself out there to be a closed mouth don't get fed.
Yeah, no, and I get it. But and also, I mean, I feel like I gotta I do have like, I don't know why. Like I'm not stingy with money. Like I don't mind buying something more expensive, but I don't know. Like whatever it comes to, like if I see something I want, I'm gonna buy it.
Yeah.
Not to brag or like that.
You got it like that.
But I don't know why. Every time, whenever someone was like, "Let's go to this," how much is it? Like $20. I'm like, okay. I don't know what the hell it is. Whenever someone else tells me, yeah, it's gonna cost as much, I'm like, oh, okay. I guess I can spare that much, But like, it's crazy whenever it comes to like something like that. That's when I'm like a little like iffy on it.
Yeah.
But I think I gotta just stop doing that too.
Oh yeah, especially if you're kidding with a girl, bro. You can't. I'll spend my last 40. I'll put my last 40 on it. Like, let's get some food. Last 40. I'm praying she don't get the milkshake at the end.
Going in debt.
Yeah. I'm talking about if that shit came out to be 42 something, I'd be like, oh, I panic. I don't know what the fuck I would do. I'll make it happen though. Yeah, that's gotta go, bro. You kick it with a girl, bro. You got it.
I mean, it's not like, let's just say, like, at work we do like, the fantasy football.
Yes, sir.
This last season was $50 to get in.
Yeah.
Now, even though, how long is the season? 16
for fantasy football.
Yeah, I mean,
like
I guess regular season. Whatever. So, anyways, but like, that's still what 2, 3 months, 4 or 5 months, something like that.
Yeah.
I'm obviously gonna accumulate much more than $50 within that time.
Oh yeah.
So it's like, okay, $50 to the side. That's gonna, if I win, I win. If I lose, I lose. But I don't know. That should be eating at me when the time comes. I'm like,
damn.
$50 gone.
That's bro. I think we have, and this is so funny because what is money other than like a summation of your decision making, right? And we have completely opposite mindsets when it comes to money. That's so crazy. Me, bro, if I got it, I'm like, let's fucking ball. I'm like, I hit the club, bro. I'm like, I go crazy with it. Like that shit burns a hole in my pocket, low key. I'll go buy this. You know what I'm saying? Like I swipe my card, and then the next morning I wake up and I'm like, damn.
But then you see, but then also, is it like that bad of a thing? Because I mean, you know, I paid off my car. You know, like,
Oh yeah, that's what I'm saying.
you know, I mean, I get it. Like, you know, there's both sides. I'm not gonna say I'm financially responsible for the most part, but okay. I mean, I guess I'm all right with my money. But yeah, it's like small things like that where, you know, I could obviously afford to do this activity.
Dude, that's funny,
That
bro.
should be eating at me.
That's crazy. Yeah, I fucking, bro. And that's kind of what I was getting at. It's damn, that's a whole different conversation though. I do need to sort of like adopt that mindset where it's like, you know, maybe I should
Stop spending so much.
Yeah, I should care about this little $30. For me, it's like $30. I bet,
Bro, it adds up, dude.
It adds up. You swipe $30, like, dude, I spent a lot yesterday. Went crazy yesterday.
How much you spend?
How much did I spend?
Yeah.
Whoo.
Oh,
Maybe like
that much?
yeah, maybe like 300 probably or something like that.
You spent 300 on alcohol?
Not on alcohol. No. Just like throughout the whole day. Like I went to get food. I bought clothes. I got alcohol. I bought.
Oh, so these activities are the whole day.
Yeah, throughout the whole day. And then at the end of the night, I bought something else. That was like a little bit pricey.
This man bought a bottle.
No, I didn't buy no bottle. It's something else I had to buy. But yeah, I spent like probably like 300. And including like so I had some subscriptions charge my account too or whatever that I had. Yeah. So all in all, I think it was about 300. So yeah, so you know that's just what it is though, bro. All I have to say, bro, is let's get out there, bro. Fuck it, like let's go do it. And you better spend a little $20, bro.
I mean, it's fine. Like it's like I don't mind spending it.
Yeah,
it's like, I really don't. But in the back of my mind, I'm like, man, you better go broke tomorrow.
Dude, you know what? But you know what is the worst fucking purchase in the world?
Or
$18 cranberry vodka at the club, bro. Fuck that.
See,
that's stupid.
They be charging out the ass.
Well, and I stopped with that shit. Now I'm like, bro, I pull up, I get a bottle, $30, a little bottle of Patron, right? Hit the parking lot, and then you with your gang or whatever, like then you just pass the bottle, just smack it.
Yeah.
All you need is a Diet Coke and a bottle of Patron, and you get in the club fucked up.
You sit.
You already blown like a .12. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like you already on your level, so it's like it's you know, oh dude, and like oh man, yeah, you be on your level. That's the trick too. If you're new to going out, drink before you get to the club. If you go out to the club, you can go to multiple clubs. You shouldn't spend more than $80. Literally, you go to each club. You might have to pay a cover charge, and always ask. Be like, hey, can I look inside before I pay the cover charge? If they say no, that's a bad sign. Be like, hey, can I look inside? You gotta peep the ratio. Make sure there's some baddies in there. Make sure it's popping before you go pay them. Because it's been times where I'd be like, oh, here's the 20 or whatever. I walk in there and it's like straight, nothing but the bros. I'm like, this looks like a gym right now.
Wait, so what is? Explain to an experienced man like the definition of a cover charge.
Basically like money they charge you to get into the club. So like if
so what does that go towards though?
They always say it's towards the entertainer, the quote unquote entertainer. Like, oh, it's DJ, blah blah blah. You know what I'm saying? Like,
oh, okay.
So it's like, oh, this goes to the DJ. This helps pay the DJ or whatever. Like,
yeah.
It's just like you always charge a cover. Like if you throw a party, you have a venue. People are gonna pay to get in. Like you know what I'm saying? Like, you can charge for anything. And if it's popping in there and you got like it's really jumping off, you can charge a little cover charge. Also, if you're a single woman, you should not be paying a cover charge. You gotta figure something out. Flirt with that doorman. I'm telling you right now. Flirt with that doorman. You can get in for free. It's been times where like you're like with a couple girls or something like that.
Yeah.
And you be, oh, you guys go first or whatever. And, like get in there for free. You know what I'm saying? Because if you're in a group, if it's like 2 to 2, if it's like one, 2 guys, 2 girls, they're gonna charge all you guys. Because okay, like these girls aren't gonna be like they want girls that are gonna be single and wild out in the club. You know. So if they see 2 girls solo, they're thinking like, damn, she probably mad at her man. She gonna get in here and go crazy. You know.
So it's really like a marketing, or is that the right word for it? Like a capitalist mindset.
Oh yeah, absolutely. You know, they're gonna charge you for everything. But all I have to say is you shouldn't be spending more than $80 at the club. You buy a bottle
for the night, or
for the night. You can go out until like 5 a.m. and spend like less than $80 because all you need to do is cover charge. Maybe if it's jumping, maybe cover charge. The best clubs probably won't have a cover charge though. If it's jumping, it probably won't have a cover charge. Like a smaller club will probably have that. And then you need to get in there and you just buy one drink at every single club. One drink, just cranberry vodka, something cheap. And if they ask you, what kind of tequila do you want? Always go bottom shelf. I want the bottom shelf. If you're buying top shelf tequila or some shit, top shelf alcohol, that's dumb too. They're gonna run it up.
Is that just the brand name?
It's literally just like the quote unquote quality, but it's like, guess what? I'm probably gonna throw this up the same. You know,
Yes, it will come back out.
Also, don't mix. But should we jump into something else? Yeah, I got something else I wanted to talk about.
What did you want to get into the next topic, or you want to talk about your tattoo?
Oh yeah, let's take.
I
Yeah,
mean,
I want to talk
I
about
guess that's
tattoos.
a small little bit.
I got a chest tattoo yesterday for the first time. My first chest piece. Biggest my boy wax tattoos. Our boy Andy.
Andy.
Bro, he's doing good, bro. He's out there. He has a little tattoo shop, bro. It's really cool. It was really cool to catch up with him. I hadn't seen him in, I think we did the math. It was something close to like 9 or 10 years. I hadn't seen him.
It's been a while. I haven't
It's
seen
been
him
a
since like
while.
middle school, I think.
Oh
No, I think
we
the
kicked
last
the
time I saw
sophomore year.
him. Did we?
Yeah, remember? We kicked in your room, all three of us, and you had that funny video of him dancing.
Was that sophomore year?
That was sophomore year.
Oh shit. Okay. Yeah. So high school, I guess, was the last time, but that was still a while ago.
A while ago. We were catching up and stuff. Anyways, my first chest piece tattoo. Oh, it hurt so bad. I have a forearm tattoo, hand tattoos, back tattoos, leg tattoos, and my chest. It hurts so bad.
Took first place.
Pain
scale.
Wow, it hurt so bad. I think I was probably sitting at like a cool 8 towards the end. It was so bad. My body was like shivering a little bit. I was like, damn, being a big ass like bitch right now. I was shivering.
Have you seen the fucking video of the that black guy who got the chest piece done? And like the tattoo that the artist is going like to wipe off like the white foam.
Yeah.
He's like,
he's hella shaking,
like vibrating, and people were like, oh, you fucked him up, like you scarred him, or like you gave him trauma, like he's never gonna get a tattoo again. Because, like he's literally just fucking like and it looks like he's in like a massage chair.
Yeah, well,
that's how much he's shaking.
I was low key, kind of on that wave, but also the windows open and I had my shirt off. You know what I'm saying? So it was a little bit cold.
It was a little cold,
but it really did hurt that bad. And he was careful not to overwork my skin and stuff like that.
How long did it take?
Oh, dude, probably like 4 hours, I think. From the moment I walked in, the moment I walked up,
yeah,
4 hours all in all, with like pictures, the derma patch or whatever, the skin patch.
Okay.
And so it was a whole ordeal. Hurt really bad. It was definitely long enough. We watched 2 movies, Role Models and Step Brothers.
Oh, is that what they had on?
I put it on.
Oh, okay. Well, on the TV or on your phone?
On the TV.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, he's like, throw a movie on. We were just vibing, chopping it up and stuff.
Yeah,
like
was
that.
anyone else in the shop?
Yeah, he had his homies there. They're cool, bro. They're all hella dope.
Oh, okay.
Whatever.
No,
And
I was like, you know that scene in Step Brothers where he puts his nuts on the
drumstick.
and I was like, you had that movie out there in a
in a whole setting.
Yeah, like a whole tattoo shop.
I feel like a tattoo shop's definitely not like a kid.
Yeah, I'm about to say, yeah. I guess the audience isn't really that young.
The ones that I have seen that have the kids in there, it's like they're like the parents are like really like loose, free spirited. So it's like
oh yeah, 100%.
Yeah, yeah. But that was my whole thing with the tattoo. It was crazy. I got tattooed a dog on my chest.
Doberman Pinscher.
He's mid bark. It looks really cool. I feel like a tough guy.
I didn't see it. Let me see it in person real quick.
All right, bet I got you.
Cool,
Well,
yeah.
it's got the derma patch on it, but we'll see what's up.
It's
it
fine.
looks a little crazy.
I will give my my expert I don't know how to say it opinion. Okay.
Yeah,
it's pretty solid. Yeah, I mean it's cool.
It's like
It's a
it's
nice
basically
tattoo.
like it's all black. Like the whole tattoo is basically shaded in. So the outline was cool. I was chilling. I was probably sitting like a 5 during the outline. When we started shading in, I was like, wow, this is extremely painful. And
Started
like,
kicking in.
I would like look down right now and be like, dang, you're barely there. But it takes time. I get it. I'm not hating on you, Andy,
Yeah.
bro. I'm not hating on you, bro. But like, it just hurt. That's how it hurt me. But it's cool though. I'm happy. I like it. I'm really, really happy. And
And what's like the
the hoes gonna love this.
you gonna walk around with a hole in your shirt?
Yeah.
Just, this
Yeah,
it's nothing.
It's nothing.
So what's like the healing process, or like how long is that gonna take?
So you keep this derma patch on for 4 days. It'll sort of kind of fall off naturally. It's basically there just to help you when you shower.
The patch?
The patch. Yeah.
Oh.
It's gonna help you while you shower. Something like this that has a lot of shading, it's gonna have like a heavy peeling process, an itching process. Like it's gonna have like ink sort of leak out of it, like plasma and like fluids and stuff. It's gonna get kind of gross.
Yeah.
For like a week. And then you just keep it moisturized. Aquaphor always for tattoos because I think it's alcohol based. No, I think it's water based, not alcohol based as compared to.
I've always heard like that or like the coconut. What is it? Oil.
Oh, coconut oil. Yeah.
Is that what it is? Yeah, they either put that or that on there. The Aquaphor.
I've heard that too, but Aquaphor I feel like is just the best for it. That's all the tattoo artists be saying. And yeah, that's basically the game. And it heals up. It's gonna scab up a little bit probably, and then probably it probably heal for like 3 weeks, and then it should be good to go. And then from there, then you can kind of see like where it needs to be touched up or whatever. Because like I think he knew I was like hurting or whatever, so he was like, "All right, bro." He was like, he's like, "You're looking good right here." He was like, "Let me know if you need like a little touch up. I got you for free or whatever."
Were you like moaning and groaning the whole time?
I sounded like Kendrick Lamar on that like that verse. Ah.
yeah.
Speaking of,
Let's get it,
let's
bro.
transition into. I want to talk about the rap game right now.
Yeah, there's a lot of pots being stirred up right now.
Oh, the pot is being stirred like the chef is in the kitchen right now.
There's a lot going on right now.
Okay, so I'll for you the listener, if you don't know what's going on, the big three, Kendrick
Let's
Lamar.
start off with whose song was it?
It goes pretty far back.
But it was Jake. No, who? Yeah, was it J Cole that said it first?
Oh,
or
the
was
big
it
three?
Drake? Yeah, like
Oh, yeah, who said
the big three verse.
Oh, me and they started the league. We at the top like it's like the big is J Cole.
It was J Cole, right?
Yeah,
so
off of
is it Kendrick, Aubrey, or me or something like that? Or
yeah.
Basically saying that the top three in the rap game, or people argue that who's better in the top three, which is
Kendrick
Kendrick Lamar, J Cole, Drake, or Aubrey, whatever you want to call him.
Aubrey Plaza.
And
She bad.
She is. But there was that song that came out. Well, what song was it?
I can't remember the name of the song, but essentially the bar was we're at the top. Like the three of us stand alone at the top, and it was very like unifying and like it kind of like because there had been subtle jabs from Kendrick in the past with his Control verse like 10 years ago, shook the rap game up. He basically was like, I fuck with you guys, but when it comes to this rap shit, like I don't fuck with y'all. Like I'm trying to like end y'all career.
Yeah.
And that was kind of like, but everyone understood it was rap. You know what I'm saying? And
obviously there's a lot of the public opinion on
Oh, yeah.
who's the best, and
Oh,
then and then obviously J Cole said that we're the top three, but then Kendrick dropped the song with Future.
Yep, like that. Future and Metro
Like
Boomin.
And where he basically, I mean, what was it like? Was it really a diss, or was it more just like him just saying like I'm the best? You know what I mean? Or like you know what I mean? Like you know what I'm saying? Like what was he saying? Fuck these other two, or was he just saying I'm on top? And
He definitely came with that energy, where in which he was just sort of like that bar, motherfuck the big three, is just big me.
Yeah.
Like I feel like that definitely like sets the precedent of like y'all on this side.
Oh, yeah, but then
I'm alone
again,
at the top.
I mean that was obviously like the big lyric, but there also were other lyrics supposedly setting shots.
Yeah,
I mean a lot of people were breaking those bars down,
some of them
stretching.
They're reaching.
Really
like, wow.
reaching.
Can you, while you're up there, can you like give me something from the top shelf with that reach?
Yeah.
No, it's crazy. But it essentially that's it. Kendrick Lamar shook up the rap game once again with another stellar verse.
Yeah.
J. Cole responds, right? 7-minute drill.
No,
Decent verse.
I've not heard this. I mean, well,
you can't now.
I've heard like some stuff. Yeah, we'll talk about that right now. But I've heard the snippets of it, basically saying, like talking about supposedly Kendrick's last projects.
Yeah,
his first one was a classic.
Discography, essentially.
Yeah, first one was a classic. Second one was something, was big. Third one was something, whatever. But basically saying as he went on, he kind of fell off in terms of his projects. And but he dropped it. It was a whole album, or was just that song?
It was a whole little project, whole little album.
It was like an EP, or was it
an EP?
So small, like 5 songs or something
I think
like that.
it's like 7 tracks. I only heard 7-minute drill, to be honest with you, just because.
Well, I don't think anyone really cared about anything. That's the only song I heard about. I don't know. I don't know about a single song about there.
I was mad because before I even heard it, he had already apologized for it. So that's when I was like,
so I was like, what the fuck? So he was, where was he at? On stage at where?
At
Was he doing a concert?
Dreamville Fest in North Carolina.
Okay.
I was gonna go to that. I really wanted to go to that. I had ambitions to go to that.
Yeah.
Didn't work out. I really, really wanted to go. The lineup was super crazy. Like he had everybody SZA there, like SZA in person.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, no. But so he drops 7-minute drill, attacks Kendrick Lamar's whole discography, and I was speaking to my barber about this yesterday, and he's he's into the rap game. He's real like introspective with it.
Yeah.
And he said his take was essentially he thinks that J. Cole, deleted the track and apologized for it because it wasn't received well. Like everyone,
like he knew it didn't like pale in comparison to.
Oh yeah.
To Kendrick's verse.
The consensus was essentially, bro, like how you gonna say Kendrick's discography is weak? Like he's right there with you as far as like hits and as far as like shit like that. I think Drake's got the most hits. Big ups to the Ghostwriters. But but that was essentially what it was. He just kind of attacked his discography. And then so that was crazy. So J. Cole, like, what are you doing, bro? Like, hey, you gonna drop a rap diss and then apologize for it? He basically was like, how many of y'all think Kendrick Lamar's the greatest right now? And the crowd goes crazy, right? And he's like, Kendrick Lamar, bro, like, I love you, bro. And like he said, what he said? He was like, whatever you need to do, man. He's like, my chin's up. He's like, take your shot. Do what you're gonna do. He's like, I'm not gonna respond, basically.
So yeah, so man, it's the first time I'm hearing this because I didn't even hear the apology at all.
That was essentially verbatim what he says. He's not perfect. Maybe we can insert a little snippet of it. He's like, hey Kendrick, man, my chin's up, man. He's like, do what you're gonna do. He's like, I'm gonna take it on the chin. He was like, he's like, yeah, oh yeah, hella pause. And he's like, hey, it's all love. Like, and he basically was like, oh, he's like, it made me feel like shit to drop that verse. He's like, it's like weighing heavily on my soul. And my barber had another good take with that, where he was like, okay, if you're so enlightened and you're so like hurt with, and things weighing on your soul, like why even rap at all? Because, rap in and of itself is very like boisterous and braggadocious.
Yeah, yeah.
And like, you gotta like talk your shit.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So he was like, why even rap at all? If you're so bothered by.
You think maybe his what's the word? Is the word inferiority complex? Is that the right word? Like, or you think basically like he felt like it was like he has to say something, like he had to put something out, or
that's what it was too. He did say that. I think he says basically like he's like, oh, I heard it, I put it down real quick. I had to put something out. And he's like, I felt like shit ever since I did it. He's like for the last 2 years I've been walking around feeling like shit. Yeah. And I'm like, chill, bro. Dude, if I was this PR guy,
it's been eating at me.
Bro, if I was this PR guy, I would have literally ran out there and I would have did him like how they did.
He's joking.
Cut the mic off, do him like how they did X that one concert when they run up on alongside him and just mink.
Oh,
remember that?
Jesus Christ. Yeah, I remember that.
Yeah, it's so bad though, bro. And then to put the cherry on top, Future and Metro drop another project, and J. Cole has a verse on it.
J. Cole hops. Yeah, so I did, once again, I haven't heard the song either,
Me
but
neither.
I did hear that he did hop on it. Basically kind of flip sides.
Bruh. And now
I was like, what is going on right now?
So now it's Drake versus the entire rap game. Well, it seems to be that Drake's he mentioned SZA and Travis Scott in a positive light, and Drake had a diss track that leaked.
Yeah, I once again haven't heard it, but
it's good.
I've heard like I've read sentences like off like X or whatever. It's talking about like, but it was funny too because I heard that he was only referencing like Drake and Cole. I mean Kendrick and Cole, and that he like left out Future because Future doesn't even like have like the certain whatever, or like he did, but not really, or something like that. Like he said, I only got talking about the top 3. I'm not gonna mention you or something like that.
He essentially, the bar for Future that he dropped was, I gave you your number 1 single. I had to basically put it in your hand. He's basically being like, I made you.
Yeah.
He's saying that like that's kind of his vibe with a lot of people. Oh, and he has this crazy ass bar where I guess someone in Drake's camp has like some say so at TDE, or like they have like a contract to where when TDE drops a song, Top Dog Entertainment, Kendrick Lamar's record label, when they drop a song, they literally owe Drake like 50%. So he says in one of his bars, he says, drop and give me 50. Like he means like drop your song and give me 50% of it. Like, talking about the business. It's crazy.
Is that true or is that another stretch?
No, it's pretty true. It's true.
Oh, okay.
They like name drop some guy who starts with like a TH, or his name starts with like a TH. It's crazy. My barber, I don't know if he coined this nickname or not. It's Dranos.
What?
Drake is Dranos. Him versus the entire rap game.
Dranos?
What Dranos, like Thanos. Dranos.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
That is not that clever. I'm kidding. No offense.
So let me get Drake Schmied out of my mouth so I can finish this sentence. No, dude, I'm excited, bro.
But did you hear about this at a left field diss from ASAP Rocky?
Oh no, what ASAP say?
Well, I mean, I haven't said obviously, we didn't really come prepared. We didn't listen to any of these songs. Should we just pause and listen to all the music right now?
Yeah, take a pause. Run it.
But no, obviously, but ASAP Rocky sent shots, I think, at Drake too.
Yeah, I've heard this.
But people are kind of clowning Rocky because Drake didn't even like it's kind of like a fly on the wall. You kind of just, or like you can't. Yeah. It's not important, so he didn't even like address it.
That's literally why I heard about it, but I scrolled because I was like ASAP Rocky, who cares, bro? Like respectfully, go be a dad, bro. Like,
I mean, we have 2 verses here. I'm getting this off of Twitter. It says, "Flacco hit it first, son. Still don't trust you. Always us, never them. Heard you drop your latest shit. Funny how it came and went." I don't know who he's talking about.
He's talking about Drake, right? He's talking about.
Is he?
Yeah.
Oh, but with him, Rihanna.
Flacco hit it first. I think he's talking about Drake's BM, baby mama.
Oh, I thought he was talking about. Oh, I think he was talking about Rihanna. But I guess he didn't hit Rihanna, or did he? Sure, we never know.
I don't know. Chris Brown hit Rihanna.
What?
Damn. And there's the apology. And there we go. We're sorry for joking about domestic abuse.
That was a crazy time. I remember as a kid when I heard about that, I was like, no way. I was like, dude, Chris Brown did what? Dude, the guy from the gum commercial?
Yeah.
You remember that spearmint commercial he did? God.
I was like,
Great,
I hate Chris Brown.
Yeah, man, bro, choking. Like, yeah, I remember, like, I heard the reports of that. Like, I guess he, like, full on, like, choked her, like, had her both hands around her neck.
Yeah, he was going in.
And I was like, whoa, really? But hey, look at him now. Like, still on top of the game. I mean, I'm gonna say on top of the game.
We forgave him. He was a young man when he made his mistakes.
Yeah, and he just pushed it aside.
And now he's like, yeah, we all swept that under the rug for him.
Yeah, pretty much.
People will lend you a lot of longevity if you're likable,
Mm-hmm.
which I think his little dance move definitely do it for him.
Great dancer.
Dude, I
Phenomenal
swear,
dance.
I got a homie who dances like Chris Brown, bro.
Yeah.
He really does. Like he has like at the club, like he don't be two-stepping or nothing. Like he gets his whole badussy into it. He really goes out there. It's really really cool. But to tie it back, the rap game is shook up right now. Like things are going crazy. Everyone's coming up the woodworks taking shots at Drake right now, and it's like a lot of dudes are like, The Weeknd? Who cares? Aren't you making some canceled show? A$AP Rocky? Who cares? Aren't you having your third kid?
Wait, did The Weeknd shoot a shot?
Yeah, Weeknd took a shot at him too.
For what?
I don't know.
Okay, if anything, The Weeknd, The Weeknd is pretty much on the same level as Drake in terms of like popularity and shit. Bro, The Weeknd, he is the first artist that let me look up that statistic. It was like
pull up the statistics.
He is like the first artist to have a song on the top 10 for I think 10 years and shit.
Really?
Like no, so I'm looking. Yeah. You keep talking. I don't know. You gotta.
Well, you got The Weeknd taking shots. Rick Ross.
What did he say though?
I skipped it because I didn't care because I was like, A$AP. I feel like A$AP Rocky, The Weeknd, Rick Ross. I'm like, who cares, bro? Like, you know who I want to see take a shot? Pusha T.
Oh, I forgot. Yeah,
Pusha T is like Drake's.
Because he's the one that dropped. He's the one that then he not exposed. Like
he turned Drake into a dad.
Yeah. He literally made him a better father.
He made him a better father.
When was it? That was like 2 years ago, like a year ago. Something?
Yeah. No, it's been like 5 years since then, dude.
Really? Yeah.
Dude, it's called. I think it's called Adonis Freestyle or something like that. And he has a picture of Drake in blackface on the fucking album cover. Like, dude, Pusha T, and we skip over that too. I think in the rap community is like Drake getting absolutely worked by Pusha T, like turn him into a father basically. But yeah, it's just going crazy right now. The rap game is going like absolutely mad right now with all these fucking disses and stuff. And I'm really excited to see what Drake's gonna say back.
This was September 6th. Says The Weeknd's biggest #1 song on the Hot 100 Billboard News. All time 100 songs, spending a record 90 weeks at the top of the Billboard Top 100.
90 weeks. What song was that? Oh,
I have no idea really. Blinding Lights.
Blinding Lights.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Is that the one?
Yeah, the COVID era. Big ups to COVID era, man.
I mean, crazy. 90 weeks. That's insane. You know what I mean? I don't think Drake doing that. And honestly, bro, in terms of popularity, bro, like The Weeknd's out there, bro. He's really big.
Yeah, but in terms of like hard ass rap bars and getting into some rap beef, big ass yawn.
I mean, I've never. I mean, we'll look at the Spotify monthly listeners.
Let's take a look.
The Weeknd is at 112 million.
Okay.
Monthly.
Yeah, 112 million doesn't seem like that much. I could probably do that.
Drake is at 81
million.
That's what is it about, like that 40 million gap almost?
40 million gap.
Close to, I mean.
Yeah, I guess. Well, shit.
I was saying, put some respect on The Weeknd's name. And in terms of popularity. But in terms of sending diss, I've never, I mean, does he rap that much? Like really like bars?
Yeah. He'll kind of go like,
yeah.
That's kind of how he raps.
Not bad.
But damn, I just don't know. I just don't care about The Weeknd. I really don't. I love The Weeknd. Don't get me wrong. Like Friday, Saturday, Sunday. Ooh, big ups to those days.
Yeah.
The Weeknd. Nah.
Stupid.
No. Hold on. Let's jump into another topic here. But yeah, you the listener, go check out the rap game. It's going crazy. I had something else I wanted to
check out the rap game.
And this one's gonna be a little bit out of left field here, because this crossed my mind. What's the worst errand to run? Like
the worst errand.
What's the errand you got to run that you're like, fuck this?
I would say more, even though it's not like a big one for me nowadays, is just getting gas.
I like go to the Costco?
No, I go to Sam's Club.
Oh, this guy used to be such a big Costco guy. Now he's a Sam's Club guy.
Well, I mean, like I said, Costco overcrowded. Great prices, great, but I don't know. So many people fucking go there.
Yeah,
Sam's is just a nice place. I mean, even when it is crowded, way less compared to fucking Costco.
Really?
Anyways,
you've been preaching that for a while. I got to hop on that wave.
Bro, listen, anytime you, bro, listen, just tell me when you want to go grocery shopping one day. I'm not gonna buy your food, but I get you to the front door and we can go look around.
Yeah, all right, fuck, get me into the pearly gates.
Yeah, bro.
RPOJ.
But no, but like it's mainly just getting gas from me. I don't know why. Like it's not even though it's not difficult. I literally show up, press a button, do that. But it's like literally, it's like after work or after the gym, I'm like, like fuck, I gotta go get gas or tomorrow I'm gonna run out. Like that was a pretty big one. I don't mind grocery shopping. Like I don't know why. Like that's a pretty nice one. Like I literally just put my headphones in and I'll just look around, buy some shit.
Dude,
you know what
big ups to headphones while doing errands.
I mean? Oh yeah,
I couldn't
nice.
do it. I'm like, I have like,
every now and then I forget it and I'm like, I gotta
Dude.
listen to that store bullshit.
oh, dude, fuck that. Well, for me, I get like social anxiety without my headphones. Like, I'd be in a Costco and like I'm so uncomfortable. But like when I'm in my headphones though, I'm just like, you know what? Like, I can browse, I can like chill.
Yeah.
I think you're right. And putting gas kind of is ass nowadays because like, you see the prices, you're like, ugh. You know what I'm saying?
It is gonna go up there.
It's crazy. And then you gotta like wait in line and shit, and you get out there and you do the whole thing. Yeah, it's fucking annoying. But I had someone said something to me the other day that kind of stuck with me. They're like, oh, my dad always tells me to keep your tank at least halfway, because you never know when you gotta get in your car and just dip out. And like
keep it halfway all the time.
Yeah, like the halfway marker is you're empty basically.
I do quarter tank. Like
Quarter tank.
Yeah, I think that's reasonable.
Half
tank.
Half a tank.
Dude, you going to the gas? I mean, I don't know, depending on your vehicle, but
Yeah.
for me, I'm going to the gas station every few days. At that point, I ain't doing that.
Dude, I've been driving a lot this weekend. I've been outside this weekend, bro. Like, definitely doing a lot of driving.
Yeah,
I filled up on Friday. I'm probably at half a tank right now, so that's more money I gotta spend right there.
it's only been 2 days.
Yeah, bro. I've been driving, bro. Because I'm out there way out there in north side of town.
Yeah, just for a little perspective, we live literally across town.
Literally opposite ends of
It's
town.
like 30-minute drive.
It couldn't be farther. I think. If we got any farther, it'd be
I
outside
think we're
Reno.
like any more than that, you're going to Carson. Any more than that, you're going to what's it, Cold Springs.
Yeah.
Like, yeah, you really are. We're pretty far, so
Yeah,
it's a
exactly.
lot of driving.
But no, as far as driving here this morning is whatever. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, bro. Those errands really suck.
Well, gas is just the one for you too, or what it is?
Yeah, gas is low key. But okay, now the flip side of that, best errand. What do you go do that you're like, you know what? I'm gonna go do this. I'm gonna go bust this errand real quick. At what point does an errand become a pleasure? Damn. What makes an errand an errand? Is it for it to be?
Is
that?
it like a necessity?
Yeah.
I mean, yeah, kind of, right? Because you need to do this. It's like an errand.
I guess, but then it's like, okay, for me, if someone asks me like, "Oh, what are you doing?" I'm running errands. I might lump in like a little pleasure, stopping to get some boba. That counts as an errand.
Yeah, I mean, like let's say, like, like for example, when we went to Shields that one day.
Yes, sir.
You know what I mean? That was cool. I mean, like, I didn't need. I wanted to buy just some clothes, and what did we do? I mean, we walked around for a little bit and got a new hat. You know, we even got some froyo. It was a little date, really.
Froyo date, yes,
it's a little date, really.
Yeah.
But I mean, it didn't feel like. But that was fine. Like, I didn't feel bored at all. You know, I mean, we even checked out the little candy store.
Dude, what I get? I'll get those Seinfeld playing cards.
Yeah, I think you did.
Yeah.
See, that was cool, but that didn't feel like an errand. I think it's, I don't know, it's whenever you don't feel a burden, I think, okay, going to get clothes or something like that, I think that's fine. That's pretty cool errand,
I like that shit.
Like, I want to go buy this. Let me go look for something.
Put that shit on.
Yeah, pretty much. I don't really think there's really anything else. I mean, grocery shopping for me, even though it's like, I need to go buy groceries, I don't mind it. That was kind of fun for me.
My jam is washing my car.
Like hand washing?
Yeah. Yeah. Well, I was really in the summertime. I'm really big into that because it's
Okay.
like it's a vibe. You know what I'm saying? I get out there and like just thirst trap a little bit and just be like, "What's up, girl?" But dude, I love washing the interior of my car and then being done and it's all like nice and squeaky. I'm probably gonna do that after this. Honestly, I'm probably gonna wash my car and bust some laundry and stuff like that.
I do want to get my car detailed.
You think it's time?
I mean, I don't know. Well, I will say, even though there's the last time it's been a few months now, but like last year, towards the end of the year, I did have some coworkers get in the car and they said it still smells like a new car in here, and I was like,
I get that too.
and I was like, I really appreciate it, but I've had the car for like a year and a half now.
I think for me too, I got it. Yep. Ooh, probably just right about a year for me. So yeah. Did you get yours before mine? You did.
I got mine back before they shut down Graveyard, so it was a while ago. Yeah. So, but anyways, yeah. But I mean, I don't think I need to detail it, but it's like there's some shit like in like the cup holders, and, like some little grody, little
little
bits in there.
crummies, dude. I hate that shit.
I'm like, I don't want to deal with it. I'm gonna pay someone.
Well, biggest to my mama, she got me a car detailing kit for Christmas. So I got all the tools I need, bro.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's
Have
got
you used it yet?
everything. Not yet. I might break it out.
Wait, this last Christmas?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
So it's been collecting dust a little bit, but
Oh,
I
okay,
keep with
gotcha.
me, and I like organize the kit, and I'm gonna break out this summertime and detail it up. My car stays pretty clean though.
Yeah, I mean, I wouldn't mind hand washing my car, but you know, we live in these like I live in some apartments right now. Not saying you can't do that, but I don't know, no one's doing that. And I mean, I think it's more just like the environment just needs to be right, like
Yeah, you gotta be in the right vibe.
in the driveway. You know what I mean? Like I can't wash my car with someone having like squeak by someone else's car.
Yeah.
Maybe you get theirs wet. I don't know.
Do you guys even have hoses you connect to?
We do have like a hose like on the side of the building.
Oh, okay.
But once again, you know, I would need to go buy my own hose
Damn.
and connect it. Yeah, it's a whole thing. But
Nothing worse than buying hose.
yeah, and
You know what I'm saying?
well, yeah, I mean, you know, but hopefully we're not in these apartments for too long. You know, I mean, we do plan to, you know, start looking for some, you know, some houses soon. You know, maybe within the next year.
Big moves, big house moves. I like that.
Yeah.
My sister's looking at houses too. She's like really looking to like upgrade her life a little bit too. She's really taking like the next step. She's thinking family and house and stuff like that.
Mm-hmm.
Damn, me, I'm like different type of wave.
Would you maybe want to like get like a cat or something?
Oh, dude, honestly,
Something like a self-sustaining pet that don't really need much.
I think about a chinchilla sometimes.
We've been talking about a chinchilla. I remember like mainly you, I would say.
I've been talking about chinchilla.
Yeah,
for a while.
he's been wanting a chinchilla. He even told me that like he's like, but we should go half on a chinchilla. Like, but
Dude,
yeah, this has
shit.
been like literally over a decade that you wanted one.
Name him Chubbs Part 2.
Chubbs.
R.I.P. Chubbs. Remember the mouse, bro? Dude, I fucking
We bought a mouse for what was like $5.
dude, that was crazy. It was $8, bro. No, it was $5 because hamsters are $8. The mouse is $5.
Yeah, it was something, but then
Oh my god,
it died.
dude! I took it home with my sister. Dude, my sister was so. I think that was the most mad I've been at my sister that day. I came home. I had a little cage for it and everything. I was walking in, and my sister was like, "What is that?" And I was like, "It's a mouse." And she pushed me out the door. She was like, "You're not coming inside the house with that mouse."
Push you.
Yeah. And I was like, "Dude, stop!" I was like, "Let me in the house." She's like, "Dude, you're not going inside this house with that mouse."
Ooh, okay, Dr. Seuss.
And then she pushed me from the step, and then I was like, "Let me in the house," and we kept going back and forth. I like tried to push past her. She was stronger than me. She pushed me out the way and shit. And I was like, "All right, fine. Put the mouse on the side of the house." Put the mouse on the side of the house. I think that day my sister was wearing a blouse. Oh my god. Okay, let me log in. So I put the mouse on the side of the crib, and I was like, I'll give Junior a call right away. Oh, Medina.
Yeah.
You guys can't call me Junior. I gave Medina a call, and what's it called? I was like, bro, I need you to take this mouse for me. Blah blah blah.
Yeah.
I'm like, I'll sneak him in, just home for a couple of days. And so a few days later, I'm like taking this shit on the toilet, bro, and this dude fucking calls me and he's like, "Hey man, you're like Chubbs died." And it's fucking, I was like, "Oh, how, bro?" You're like, "I don't know. I just woke up, bro's dead in this case."
Keep in mind, I kept my room at like sub 50-degree temperature.
Dude, that room was so cold. That motherfucker just froze to death.
I mean, I don't know what it was, but I really, I was there one morning. He was just stiff, and I was like, oh,
That boy, really, he wasn't even dead. He was just frozen, bro. He just
maybe
thawed his ass
who
out.
knows? But yeah, but then we're like, oh damn, that sucks. So back to the story. John wants a chinchilla, or maybe I don't know.
Chubbs Part 2. No, I think
Like,
it's
would you ever
chinchilla.
want? Maybe you want like just some company at the house.
Yeah, I think a chinchilla could be the move. Plus, it's like a conversation piece. Like people come over, like, "What the fuck is that?" "Oh, it's my chinchilla." Break him out. put
Or
him on
like
my
a
shoulder.
snake,
And that's the thing.
like some reptile.
My ex has a coworker who wants to give me a snake. Pause. And it's like, bro, I think a snake could be cool. But then it's like, would that scare the hoes away?
I mean, I don't know, brother. I mean, look, wait, you find a girl like that,
She certified freak 7 days a week.
yeah, that's pretty crazy.
That's a goth girl right there, possibly.
That's pretty crazy. Have you ever like fed a snake?
No, but I've seen it get fed before.
Well, I mean, like maybe in high school or middle school. Have you seen that?
No.
Oh, wait, well, I mean, I remember in middle school, our science teacher, he had like a pet snake. He had like, I think he had a couple like kind of animals or reptiles, but I think or maybe it was just one snake. But I remember one day it was like feeding time, and literally he just like he goes, he gets a little cardboard box, picks up a little mouse by his tail,
Yeah.
goes over into the tank, drops it in there, and then we're just like, okay, that's what. And it was a dead quiet. We're just watching this mouse like just just kind of scurrying around everything, and then literally it was like crazy. It's exactly how you think it is. Damn snake was just kind of locked in on it. You hear like bam, like he strikes so quick, gets that mouse and it eats him up.
Did the mouse squeak? Was it like squeak?
I don't remember if it screamed out because I remember when it happened to the fucking like the snake, because there's like some water in the tank.
Yeah.
I remember like I guess the force of the impact made the water come out of the tank, and I was actually front row, so some of the water so I kind of scooted back a little bit, but it was crazy, like the force that they went.
Really?
It was loud too. Like that mouse stood no chance.
That's damn. I don't know. Me personally, if I was a mouse in a glass tank with a snake, I'd make it out. I'd find a way. I'd get it out the mud. I'd definitely find a way. I'd play dead for a second because snakes they like to live kill. Play dead. He'd probably just be like, what's going on? He gets up close. That's when I hit him with the finessers one time. I jump off his head like Mario. Wahoo! And I'm out the cage and I'm gone. That's me as a mouse. That's my story.
Stuart Little over here.
I'm telling you, that's how I get it out. That's how I get it. Hey, what's the biggest animal you think you could kill with a 3-inch blade? If you had to.
A 3-inch blade, if I had to.
It's attacking you. The biggest animal you think you could kill with a 3-inch blade.
How big 3 inches? What, about this big?
Yeah, so in total, the knife's probably like 6 inches long. Handle's 3 inches. It's got a 3-inch grip, 3-inch blade. Pretty small weapon. That
is pretty small.
You got your paws, and you got that knife. What's the biggest animal you think you could fight off if you had to?
So I mean, we have talked about this in our work. Like I've talked about, obviously, as like I feel like it's like a standard question. I'm like, oh man.
Oh, you gotta ask it.
like what do you think? So I mean, I had said, well, not with a 3-inch blade. I had said with like the question I proposed was with like a Bowie knife.
Okay.
Like like a big old, like a fucking sword in your hand, like a big guy. And I said with that one, I could easily take a wolf.
Yep.
With that size of a blade, I could easily. But if you're saying 3 inches.
Wait, no, hold on though, because when are you ever gonna fight a wolf 1-on-1? The more they roll in packs.
I mean, okay, well now you're adding like what's the word?
You gotta think I think you do gotta add some real life factors to it. How they hunt.
Okay. Over here throwing these fucking what's the word? I'm trying to
curveball.
Nah, whatever. Like it's like the minor details. Okay.
Nitpick.
Okay, fine then. So okay, if I'm only finding one wolf, I think I can do that. But if I find a whole fucking pack, obviously that'd be a lot more difficult. But we'll stay with your question. The little 6-inch knife, 3-inch blade, 3-inch hilt. I could easy. Give me like I think I could take a hyena.
Yeah, I like that.
I think with the small blade like that, I think I could do a hyena.
Can you take 2 hyenas?
With the blade?
Two hyenas with 3-inch blade.
Maybe. But this is also, here's the thing. You're also talking to a guy who said he can take a hyena barehanded.
You?
Yes.
Yeah, I think I agree with that.
I don't know why, but like obviously, there's a lot of doubters at work. I think there's only one other person who agree with me that I think I could do it. And all I'm saying is, bro, listen, they say hyenas got the greatest bite force. Like, bro, listen, watch out.
Yeah.
Just move out the way. I don't know, but
pause on him.
I'm thinking more literally, and keep in mind it's pure delusion, I guess. I'm thinking literally, get behind him, choke his ass out.
Choke him up.
Like, I mean, I don't know, maybe they got thick necks. I don't know, but I feel like once I have like an animal like that in a chokehold, I mean, obviously he'd be fine. Here's the thing, I'm not claiming I come out unscathed.
Yeah,
I might lose an arm, I might lose a leg. I mean, I'm not gonna say, but I think I could win.
The infections.
Yeah, I mean, like, I'm not gonna say I'm gonna come out like nothing, but I have the feeling that I think I can come out on top.
Dude, for me, I agree with that. I think all canines, they have the intimidation factor. Like, it's scary when a dog barks at you. Like, it's scary because it catches you off guard.
Yeah.
Like I'm pretty sure everyone listening has been attacked or charged by a dog, chased by a dog before, right? That happens. But like, if you look past that intimidation factor of the bark, that motherfucker only has one attack. He's gonna jump at you and bite you and lock down.
Yeah.
So all you have to do is give him something to bite, give him a leg to bite, give him an arm to bite, and then from there, that's
so I had said that too. Like if anything, just sacrifice the forearm.
Sacrifice the
like
forearm.
Fucking just like
you got a knife.
Your offhand, do this. Like it's gonna hurt. No, get twisted. But man, you start shaking him in the eye. I don't know. If I have a knife, yeah, I'm obviously more.
Bro, I do him like that, like the end of American Me. light him up fucking 50 times. And dude, he would be toast.
Yeah. Let me see hyena. So I'm looking at like the hyena sizes.
All right, yeah. And I got another question on the same topic for you.
See, okay, but body weight can range from 88 to 190 pounds. Bro, listen,
Dude,
I live more than that.
Wait, 190 pounds?
Yeah,
That's crazy.
Well, I mean, I'm assuming I don't know if it's like adult weight. I mean, I don't know what these stats are. Tail length.
How tall is it? How tall is it from the shoulders down?
Shoulder height?
Yeah, shoulder height.
2.6 feet.
Oh, dude, he's getting worked.
That's what I was saying. I mean, like, I don't know. Like I said, a whole lot of doubters at work.
Dude, I'd stomp on that.
I mean, you see the scale here? I'm assuming
oh
like
my
a little
God.
picture.
Dude, that
Like,
dude's getting worked. A hyena's getting absolutely worked.
I mean, this guy's a little bigger.
Either way, he it looks sturdy, but that thing is getting worked.
Yeah, see, I don't know. I'm just confident in taking a hyena.
Dude, yeah, that's crazy.
But so what was it? What was your other question?
Oh, okay. Wait, did I answer what animal I could take down? You said hyena. Let me throw mine out there real quick. Mountain lion.
See, that one I'd be more scared of because they got the claws.
They got the claws, but they attack. Because for me, when I think of this question, I think of always how does the animal attack? How does it hunt? Right?
Yeah.
He's gonna stalk you, right?
Okay.
Or like you've seen videos before, the mountain lion will be like walking somebody down when they get that like disease in their head where like they're not afraid of humans or whatever. I guess it's like a sickness they get or whatever. I don't know, rabies.
Okay.
He's walking me down, right? At that point, I got the knife in my hand. At a certain point, I'm just planting my feet and I'm just getting after him.
Yeah.
Yeah. I think the strategy with the mountain lion is you got to get after him first before he gets at you.
It's okay. Catch him slipping
I catch
somehow.
I'm saying like, I'm backing up, and then boom, I plant my feet, turn, charge, hella quick, catch him off guard. He's gonna be like, whoa, what the fuck? Bam, right in the neck.
Catch him.
That's
Okay.
how I see it.
Do you remember? I mean, I was not the same size blade, but remember when you said you could take a bear?
Yep, I was so wrong at that. I used to think I could take a grizzly bear with a 6-inch blade.
Bro, bears are you're not winning that fight unless you got
You're
a
not
gun. Unless
No.
you got like one of those big old muskets from back in the day. It's just something like a blow a hole in that fucker.
Yeah, no,
you were not gonna win against a bear.
You're not winning. I thought that until I saw a video of grizzly bears fighting, and I was like, oh, okay. I was like, so it's a whole
Yeah,
different.
no, bro, that's a whole other ball game.
That's a whole different ballgame.
It's like the claws of a bear are 6 inches already, and they're
Yeah.
and they're squabbling with each other.
And they're squabbing.
And that's like same match. You are not.
Yeah,
It's
I
crazy.
was so wrong with that.
Anyway,
But here's the next question. If you're getting attacked by a flock of seagulls, what's the most amount of seagulls you think you could take before you get overwhelmed?
okay. I don't know the strength of a seagull, honestly, but I mean, it's like a small.
Wait. Fuck the seagulls. Geese.
Ooh, that's a different ball
A
game.
Canadian goose.
I've been bitten by a goose on the pinky one day.
Yeah.
Like you know the park here in town. Like the duck park.
Oh,
People call it.
yeah, the duck park.
Well, what is that park called?
The Virginia Lake Park.
Virginia. So that damn park. I remember one day my dad was in town. We went to go feed the ducks, and there was this one duck right there looking at me, and I was like, "What's up, little guy?" And I put my hand out. Excuse me, Jesus. And bro snipped at my pinky.
It hurt.
I was like, "Yeah." I mean, like obviously I was a little kid thinking about it. It probably didn't hurt that much. It was like a fuck.
It surprised you.
But yeah, it was more surprising. Yeah, your boy cried. That shit was crazy.
Yeah, of course.
But I don't know how much I can take at some point I get overwhelmed. Bro, give me like I'm thinking like 4 or 5.
4 or 5.
Bro, they're pretty big, right?
Give me 20.
You taking 20
Dude,
geese?
give me 20 geese. I'm grabbing 2 by the necks and I'm swinging them around like nunchucks, bro.
Okay.
I'm telling you right now, they could be nibbling at me, and I'm just gonna be swinging around like Bruce Lee and just smacking them all with their
Okay.
geese brands.
Now, are we dying in this scenario, or are we just like,
Until you die.
oh, okay,
dude.
like laugh on the line? I feel like I'm going crazy.
Go life on the line. Put your numbers up, life on the line before you fucking die. They peck you to death.
Bro, give me like 50, bro.
Yeah,
Like 50. Even if that, I don't know.
Dude, 50 sound about right.
That's a solid little. I mean, because like they don't have like sharp beaks, right?
They don't have shit.
Like it really is like they're gonna be nitpicking at you. I mean, their teeth aren't really that crazy.
They don't have no teeth.
It's gonna be more like just flapping. There's gonna be a lot of wind.
Yeah. It's gonna be
you
overwhelming.
might get discombobulated, but I don't know. I think I could take a good amount, like
Yeah, give me 50
upwards
as well.
of 50.
Give me 50 as well. I'm riding that way with you too. No, because if I got 50, you at least got 60, bro.
Oh, no. I'm curious. Like if I just looked up like what's the most damage a goose could do.
You're gonna find this YouTube channel called the Zoo Tier. He's like
I
this,
remember you talking about that channel.
Yeah.
I never watched it though.
But like my favorite videos are the videos where like the geese fly at someone and the dude just stands his ground and just fucking pops that goose. There's like 2 videos like that. There's like one on a lake at night and there's like another one where this dude's like midday, like dude.
So So okay,
So
so
fucking funny.
most goose attacks on humans result in minor or no injuries, but severe injuries can happen. Goose attacks have resulted in broken bones, head trauma, and emotional distress.
Get the fuck out.
Imagine,
That's
imagine you
getting
waking
tripped.
up in cold sweats because you had a dream. It was a dream.
Dude,
That's
fuck
crazy,
that.
yeah. But many of these injuries occur when the person tries to avoid. Many of these injuries occur when the person tries to avoid an attacking goose
They run
and
away.
trips and falls.
Yeah,
So it's like if you get caught, it's on you.
dude. I want to
Oh,
go make a
wait,
goose
wait,
attack me
so-
right now.
Oh, so saying it's not even the goose is causing it.
They
You do
fall.
it to yourself. Oh, okay.
Yeah.
So I didn't get that part. So it's really just okay. You know what? Give me 100, bro.
Dude,
Oh, I'm so sorry. I kicked over the mic. Oh shit.
you're good. Give me. Sorry, level check, mic check. Okay, check this out right here. 20th episode special. We're going out in nature, bro, and I'm gonna get a goose to fucking attack me, bro, and I'm gonna piece him up. I'm genuinely gonna piece up a goose for the 20th episode special, and then that's what our apologies for. Sorry,
Yeah.
for fucking
For
beating
the
that goose.
that we beat.
And then we're eating. Can you eat a Canadian goose? Are you allowed to just like shoot a goose and just eat it? Cause you can eat goose. Can you just shoot that motherfucker?
Dude, I don't. You know what? That's some. You know.
Google that too. Real quick.
I'll try to look it up. But I mean, is that like a state to state kind of law, or like how does that work?
It has to be state to state.
So what is it? Can you like what hunt geese like in town or
Be
something like
like,
that? Or,
can I shoot a Canadian goose legally? Google that.
wait, is that like a species that, or is that what we have around here?
Those beautiful geese, the black and gray ones. That's
Can
it.
I shoot
Have you
a-
seen Florida geese? If you stay on the East Coast and you see Florida geese, ew, those are fucking disgusting looking. Look like a herpy that came to life.
Let's see. Federal law protects Canada geese. It is illegal to harm geese, their eggs, or their nests in the
Damn
United States without permission from the U.S. Fish and Wildlife Services.
Damn it.
Geese may be harassed or scared away without a permit as long as the geese, goslings, eggs are not harmed and the nests are not harmed.
Goslings. It's just a bunch of little Ryan Goslings.
I think I think that's what geese babies are called, goslings.
Yeah, goslings. Do you know what a baby goat's called?
I don't know.
A kid.
Really?
Yeah,
A herd of kids out there in the field.
Yeah. it's a kid.
I'm gonna go shoot me a couple kids.
Yeah. No, it's crazy. Yeah, they're
That's
called
okay.
kids.
So I mean, yeah. So I guess they are protected. Why are they protected though?
'Cause they're beautiful
The hell do they do to us?
and they're good for the environment. I think they have like migrating birds are like special to the environment. They keep that shit balanced.
I mean, I
and
will
check.
say it is pretty cool. You know, whenever it is winter, summertime, you look up in the sky.
I
You
love
see
that.
those big old V's.
The
and
V's, the
motherfuckers-
formation.
Hey, that's crazy, though, honestly. When you think about it, God, so fucking cool.
I know, right?
Animals would just be doing that shit.
I know. They just do it naturally. It's all about rank. I'd be the front man. If I was a goose, bro, I'd be the front man.
Yeah.
Yeah, for sure, bro.
You live the wrong way. I could have swore we were going north.
And that's exactly what would happen. I drive there. I have no idea where I'm going half the time, so I'd definitely be flying. And like there'd be like someone be like, "Are you sure we're going the right way?" And I'd be like,
Shut up.
"Yeah." I'd be like, "Hey, who's driving?"
Me.
And we
Top of the
end up in Antarctica with some penguins and shit. Oh, this is a bad neighborhood.
We're a little too far.
This is a bad neighborhood. Lock your doors. Wait, what bird do you feel like in nature has that like is like the fucking like how can I put it? Like how can I put it? What bird is the most like treacherous, like dangerous bird who has that like hood reputation to it? If all the birds got together and had like a bird meeting, like which one would pop up and start and bring the ruckus?
I think a crow, no?
Oh, dude,
Bro, like a murder of crows is like the
that's so
term.
sick.
I think crows would do some damage, but I mean, I don't know. I mean, they're not really like assholes. Like no, seagulls probably.
Oh, dude,
You know,
fuck
but
seagulls.
you be out having like a sandwich on the beach, and the motherfuckers just swoop in and snag that shit.
Dude, I've been harassed by seagulls before. They get active, and they're scary because they all have that little herpy on their beak too. You seen that,
No,
dude?
a herpy on their beak.
Look at a seagull. They all got like a little pink bump on their beak, and I'm like, y'all got herpes? What's going on? It's weird.
Seagull.
I don't know. No, but crows are dangerous. No, seagulls got it. Or pigeons and seagulls, bro. Link up. City birds. That shit goes crazy.
Go with it. I can't really see much. Oh, wait, is this like standard across all seagulls? Or do I just
Yeah.
gotta look up a picture of a seagull?
I'm telling you, like, look at a picture of a seagull. They all
Oh.
got like a little herpy on their beak. It's weird.
Okay.
I see it all the time.
Yeah. What the fuck?
It's weird.
Interesting. Yeah. It's called a gonus.
Gonis?
Yeah. Yeah. It's interesting. Yeah. I never knew about that.
Because seagulls are thotties.
Oh yeah. The eaters.
Dude, yeah, I think that's the most eater bird. Got to be a seagull.
No,
If seagulls were humans, they'd drive a Nissan Altima. I'm telling you right now.
Live and check the check. Huh?
Yeah. Check engine on. Fucking tires in a line. And she got to hold the wheel to the left. And she goes to go straight.
That's funny.
Anything else you want to talk about? Is there anything else you wanted to address?
Well, today we're at an hour 20.
Oh yeah, we're in our closing
We're
minutes.
almost coming in. I don't know. Is there anything else you want to? Is there like another topic you might think of, or
That was
anything else?
basically it. That's all I really had.
Jesus Christ.
I was gonna ask you what the most overhyped fast food spot is.
Chick-fil-A.
All right, we're gonna end the episode there. Thank you guys so much for listening. Episode 3, brother. Let's talk,
I would die on that hill.
dude. That's the worst hill to die on right now.
I would die on that fucking, especially now with their infected chicken. How they doing?
Fuck it. Keep infecting it. That shit tastes good. But yeah,
I've only had it once.
closing thoughts.
Closing thoughts. Nah, nothing much. You know what I mean? I don't know what to say at this point.
Yeah, for me, closing thoughts. Letting you know a couple updates with the show. We're gonna continue to bring you guys that video feed. We're gonna get that going real soon. We're making developments every single day with it. I'm gonna have my studio space ready to go, and we're gonna have it. So hopefully next, if not the next episode, then the following episode 5, we'll
Episode
for
5
sure
should have like something up.
we'll for sure have video feeds. So you guys can you guys can watch us on YouTube and look at our faces. Look, see these
Yeah, for those who care,
yeah. You know what I'm saying? Like, you guys can see the people behind the mics,
the real ones.
the real ones. So that's coming episode 5, something to look forward to. And yeah, send those listener emails, brotherletstalkpod@gmail.com. If you're listening, you got a question, you got a story, you can remain anonymous. Let me know. If you're in my circle, you got my number, text me, call me, whatever. Interact with the show.
Yeah, I think probably email would probably be the best way to.
Email would definitely be the best. But like I said, if you got my number, text me or call me. But if you're listening and you're outside of my circle like that, email brotherletstalkpod@gmail.com. Pod as POD. Pod.
Yeah.
Hey,
brothers. First, a long time listener. First time
rider.
Well,
What do you guys feed your cows?
we gonna end it there.
All right.
Appreciate
y'all.
the listens. Love y'all.
Love y'all.
Later.